What are the odds of stealing somebody's credit card, buying a lottery ticket at the store, and hitting the motherfucking jackpot? Now you scared to cash that motherfucking, and then look, you probably ain't even got the ticket. Well, I'm pretty sure they do. They sitting somewhere scared as a motherfucker. Because with the winnings on this motherfucker, the police already know about it because they took off. Now, this is what happened. This is what happened. Thieves used a stolen card to buy a $523,000 lottery ticket. Now, the person they stole the card from, check this out. Motherfucker say, look, turn yourself in. I'm going to break you off some of this money. Look, whoever they stole the car from probably ain't got no goddamn money anyway. You know how you got a credit card. You might have $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 little limit on that motherfucker. But remember, it's your credit card. It's not your bank card. It's not your debit card. So this person is like, look, we can change each other's lives. Fuck going to jail. I'm going to drop the charges. Just come forward. Now, the twist to this, if the lottery people or the police get involved with how this shit happened, they gonna try to find a way or a loophole out of paying these people. But they can't find a loophole if the people come and cash the ticket. But they gonna try to say it's involved in the crime. No, it is a way out of this shit. I mean, goddamn, what are the odds of that? I ain't gonna lie. I'm coming forward and I'm taking my chances. And they saying that these people are two homeless guys. I ain't got nothing else to lose. I'm coming forward. Now, the man whose card was stolen is offering to split the cash with the lucky winners. He said he wants his wallet back too. Now, the thieves, meanwhile, faced the risk of arrest. The state lottery operator said that no one had submitted the ticket to cash out. It's an incredible story, but it's all true. Gene Davis' lawyer told the Associated Press that they discovered earlier this month his backpack had been stolen from a car in a southern city of Toulouse, including bank cards and other documents. He asked the bank to block his card, but he learned it had already been used in a local shop. But so before he could get it blocked, they had already stole this motherfucker and swiped it. Now, the vendor who at the store that sold him the ticket said one of the homeless men had used one of the cards, and they were so happy that they left their cigarettes and everything in it. I would too. Look, if I know I done scratched off a ticket that's telling me this motherfucker's $500,000, fuck everything I got on me. I'm finna buy everything new. And I mean, it's finna look good. So this makes sense. It makes sense to say them people they talk about walked out like crazy people. Yeah, I would be crazy if I win 500-some thousand, struggling out here in these streets, and now my life to change. You goddamn right, I'm a goddamn fool. Now, this is the thing. The man filed a police complaint about the theft, but he said he want to withdraw it if they come forward and share the money. He said without them, no one would have won. And look at him, he already involved in himself. But it's still a win. If they come up and split the money right, they can split the shit 3 ways or 2 ways. If he really fair, they can just split it 3 ways. Just like what, $175,000 a piece. They all still win. But the lawyer launched the national appeal, sending out messages and all this shit, telling them if they come forward, they gonna make a deal. You risk nothing. We will share with you, and you will be able to change your life. Man, look, these motherfuckers know that the person that got their car stolen, his life trying to get changed too. That's some wild shit though. But that's the funny story of the day on this motherfucker. Now, this is another thing that popped off. You're gonna trip off of this shit here. They had a man, right? A man with a toupee with 8 ounces of cocaine up under that motherfucker. Could you imagine a 1/4 kilo up under the top of your bald head with a toupee on top of that motherfucker? Thought he was going to slide through. And he tried it. He thought he was going to slide through. Now, Colombian police catch a man smuggling packets of cocaine under his toupee. They apprehended the 40-year-old man attempting to smuggle several bags concealed. They said he was detained, and as he prepared to board a flight to Amsterdam, he was on his way to Amsterdam with this jack. Goddamn, they over there snorting cocaine like that over there in Amsterdam. They said the police estimated street value of the drug was approximately 10 euros in European market. How much is that in American money? Let me Google this right quick. I need to know how much is 10,000 euros in American money because he had a quarter key. So let's see how much a quarter key is over there in motherfucking Amsterdam. Let me do my math. I like to be knowledgeable when I'm talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, 10,000 euros. Damn. It's only worth $10,000. Damn, cocaine is cheap now. Do you know how much 10 ounces you can make off of 10 ounces over here in the United States? God damn. Oh yeah, they got it cheap. They got it cheap. But anyway, the police video released the capture wearing blue gloves, carefully removing the man's wig with scissors. And they said that he had 2 previous drug trafficking convictions before that. So he been hustling. He been going to jail. This ain't nothing new to him. But this time here, they gonna fuck him off and give him a lot of motherfucking time. A lot of time. Cocaine under the toupee. I mean, how they think the dogs weren't gonna smell this shit? Or that motherfucking radar detector that them motherfuckers got. Anyway, people are losing their goddamn mind out here. What is going on? They had a naked lady on the Southwest airline. She got naked in the middle of the flight and just started walking up and down the aisle. Now, was she on this shit, this new shit they talking about K2? All these new drugs you motherfuckers out here doing and shit, y'all experimental ass. Video from a flight at the gate of Houston Williams P. Hopper Airport is circulating online. The woman appears to be yelling as shocked passengers try to comprehend what's happening. Now, they said a representative for the Houston Police Department said officers were called to the gate for a person in crisis, find a woman that had ripped her clothes off and causing a disturbance. Now, they said they took the lady to the hospital for a medical evaluation. I'm just saying, something got to be wrong. Because you're not just going to get butt naked in the middle of a motherfucking flight going somewhere. I mean, yeah, some was in her body, in her mental, in her brain, and some more shit. Just like this goddamn fool right here. They got some young dude, I can tell by the video, right? And he got a hoodie on. He beat and threw a dog over the rail 2 times and killed the motherfucker. Now they saying that he threw the dog off a bridge twice. Now it was a nearby business owner that got the cameras. You know, everybody got cameras and shit. They was able to zoom in on his motherfucking ass, and they seen him drag the animal upstairs, threw the dog over the side of the bridge. Then when he seen the dog then die the first time, this motherfucker walked back down there, got the dog, drugged the dog back up the staircase, and threw it off again. See, this should have been a vicious dog to tear his motherfucking ass up and show him to don't fuck with no innocent ass dogs. That's why I love dogs, you know, because they innocent, they pure, they protective, and they won't switch up on you, unlike this fucking human who did this to this dog. Like, this is a piece of shit human. When you do something to a dog that ain't doing shit to you, you ain't shit. Now, I don't know what this dog made it and did, but I don't think this dog did nothing. I don't think this dog did nothing. He looked like a pit bull. He probably fought the dog. The dog lost the fight. And he was mad. Because that's what they used to do years ago when pit bulls lose a fight. Ah, yeah, motherfucker be so mad. the dudes used to just kill the dog. A lot of people don't know that, but the police know that. That's why they start giving dudes a lot of time when they catch them with pits and pit fights. That is the reason. That is the hidden secret that people don't know. Yes, because they know that on top of the animal cruelty of letting the two dogs fight, that after one of them lose, you gonna kill a motherfucker. So that's why they give people a lot of time. They fight dogs. But yeah, this motherfucker here, he fucked up. They got his ass on candid camera. But this is what's the fucked up thing about the store. Now, the store owner reached out to the police department, and he says that the city told him they couldn't pick the animal up for 4 or 5 days. Yeah, this is the country we living in, where everybody want to act like everything is going so smooth and everything is right, and voting counts and voting matters. But you see, an innocent animal has to lay somewhere for 4 or 5 days after losing their innocent pure life, because the police department in the city in America where y'all go and vote for, they just let the animal just lay out there. Now, they saying the police of Memphis filed a report, but they told the man they were unable to assist with the removal. After that, he asked them could he hire a private animal removal service. But the company that he called told him that the animal got to be removed by the city, not by him. That's fucked up. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the type of shit that when somebody wins an election, they should be doing. This is big shit. Shit like this. Like, you shouldn't have to wait 4 or 5 days after an innocent dead dog has lost their life for the city to come clean it up. It'll be decayed. Fuck the out. Like, come on, man. That's just, and it's unsanitary too. You know, to everybody that's living in that area. But this is the world we live in. You know, fucked up. Now, let's get to the bread and butter. Amber Rose and Jocelyn Hernandez. Amber Rose went on Shannon Sharp Club podcast, The Breakfast Club. Club Shay Shay. And she said the reason why her and Jocelyn got into a fight is because Jocelyn tried to throw the pussy at her. Yes. She said that when they was filming doing this show a while back, I guess when the cameras was off, she allegedly says that Jocelyn would come around with a little dress on, with no panties, bent over, like she picking something up, and bust her pussy out. And she said she would turn it down. And that's why Jocelyn is mad. Now, I don't know what's going on. I tell you one thing. I don't think that type of story somebody would just make up. Like, that's too in-depth, too in detail for somebody to be sitting there saying, hey, she just walked in the room and bent over and bust her pussy open several times. And I would never bite on it. I would never feed into it. I just look at her and be like, go ahead. Any other motherfucker would have dived in head first. You know, just start wiggling their tongue once they got close. So this kind of makes sense to me. This is a scenario that I can see happening. Yeah, I can see that happen. I can see, because Jocelyn look like she aggressive in the bedroom when she want what she want. You know, when she want what she wants, she looks like that she's aggressive. She look like her sex drive is high. She looks very fuckable. Yeah, you know. But I don't know. What y'all think? You think that Jocelyn used to come in the room and bust that thing open in front of Amber Rose, trying to entice her and tease her, telling her to dive on in? I can see that. I don't see nobody making up no scenario like that. Like, what is the point of it? You feel me? And then, like, it was a question where a lot of these questions, when people go on shows, they don't get asked a lot. But when you go on the show, people remember stuff that happen that the average person wouldn't remember. And it seems to open up doors to stuff that People never knew. So that's why I don't think this is made up. I think this is true. I think this is genuine, and it was built up tension. It's like that. Let me show you something, man. If it's a woman that really, really like you, and you turn her down and you don't hit that pussy like the average man would, she mad as a motherfucker. I'm telling you. She be like, I can't stand that motherfucker. He think he all that because he won't hit this pussy. Got me fucked up. He like them other bitches. He like them ratchet bitches. He like them motherfuckers that ain't shit. He don't want no real woman. Everything that she could think of to say, just because you didn't act like the average man when she approached you, she gonna say about you when you different. You different. So I can see this. And then that don't mean that sometimes the woman don't still want to get with you. It's just that she like, I want you now, nigga, when you bullshitting, what you doing? Anybody else, they'd have been all over me. You playing. So it still might happen later on down the road or in the future. But I'm just saying, so I can believe this scenario. It's believable to me. And then if a person is doing that, you think they're going to admit it? That's just like me saying, I would do it though. I'm different. But the average person ain't going to be like, especially say a dude, every time he came around the girl, like, he knows she liked him a little bit. He liked her, but she just wouldn't go far. He pulling this thing out, swinging it around, putting it back in his pan, doing this shit all the time. And say she in the big things. And he know that every time she see that shit like, ooh, that's what I like, but I ain't never did nothing. But she don't never get at him. She just let them do it, they vibing, and it be another day. She never break down and just go at it. He gonna get mad one day. Damn, man, what's up? Get in his feelings. She don't never let him hit it though. He not going to admit that he was always coming at her. He going to be like, I was just playing because she didn't give it to him for real. And he don't want to feel a little bored. So like a lot of time when people come at somebody and they get turned down, they don't want to admit it. Especially when a lot of people look at them like a boss in their eyes. Like a lot of women look up to Jocelyn Hernandez, Amber Rose, and a lot of these women superstars and shit. They dig them, they fuck with them. So she don't want to look like, bitch, I was doing all that to try to get you, and that's why I'm mad. She don't want to admit that if that's true. I'm just saying the scenario. Now, another thing, Tory Lanez. Well, Tory Lanez said he loving Kim K for using his music in her bikini video. Ever since she used Tory Lanez music, everybody, they been doing a free Tory campaign on the internet. And he like, that's good. I need to get out this motherfucker. I feel like Tory was done wrong. Real talk. To get a 10-piece, even though, he allegedly shot Megan in the toe, or the bullet ricochet, whatever they said happened. I think that was harsh, man, when they give dudes on the street that ain't even a celebrity, that ain't even doing nothing with their life, just straight up crime. They give them niggas 2 and 3 years. At least Tory Lanez was doing something with his life. Even though he made a mistake, he was doing something with his life. He could have gave the man a little leniency, gave him a 3-piece or something. They just hit him with a 10. Fucked him up. So, I just don't like that part of it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he right, wrong, or whatever. I just don't like it.